Rite of Rebirth is finally underway. Time to see if our hunch was right.
I hope it's not. Then we wouldn't have to fight anyone.
We've all come to this conclusion together. I'm sure we've got it right.
Right or wrong, the clock is ticking. All we can do for now is stick to the plan.
You seem a mite too relaxed for my liking. The goddess's Rite of Rebirth is about to begin.
I know where we are now.
While we are in the goddess tower, we are relying on you to secure the locations that are lacking in defense.
May I let you in on something, Professor? My brother can be a bit callous. He told me that he was concerned about you, and hinted that perhaps you would be better off patrolling a coffin.
Wow.
That was said in jest, Flame, and in confidence. Please just remain by my side and do not cause any more trouble. As a professor, you would do well to remember that it is your duty to guide your students down the path of righteousness.
Please excuse us, everyone. We shall see you again after the ceremony has concluded.
Sedith is way too overprotective. He reminds me of my brother.
Come on, Teach. I know a hidden spot where we can monitor the stairs that lead to the Holy Mausoleum. If there's anyone down there, they'll be trapped like the rats they are. We'll just have to take them down without getting bitten. Back to the subject at hand. What I found last night was a sealed coffin in the underground Holy Mausoleum. I did some research, and the only time you can easily get in and out of that place is during the Rite of Rebirth. And because of that alleged assassination plot, it has even thinner defenses than usual. It's all too clear.
Alright, let's get it. This month's gift... Lauren's got the most gifts? I wonder because he's tied to some of the early game ones. Flame, Lysithea, Bernadetta, Dorothea. Yeah.
I am grateful.
Edelgard strikes me as a bit low, but because she's such a prominent character in the game. But her personality is like, Alright, so who do we got on the... Everybody's equipped. That's great. What sequence? I usually like my big characters up front. Yeah, Lawrence can hang back. Actually, we should have... Here. Oh, Ignatz is even weaker. Oh, man. I'm not liking the balance of my team at all right now. Okay, we will stick with this. Save it. And time to fight. Does everyone fight at the same time? I thought you'd just bring like 4 or something. Most of the missions are between 10 and 12 people in this game. In older Fire Emblem games, you'd actually manage more, like up to 20 units, and the levels would take hours. So this is actually a little more smaller scale.
Looks like we have company.
Those Central Church dastards have spotted us. Buy me some time while I open the seal on the casket.
I'm on it.
Alright, so here we go. Let me show you how this
the enemy's
works.
Going after the casket in the back. Maybe they're going after the Saint's bones? Weird. I'd like to defeat them before they can finish the job.
Defeat the enemy general within 25 turns and protect the casket.
But did you notice? Look closely at the ground. There's some kind of contraption on certain parts of the floor.
Yep, so don't touch those. Don't stand on those spots. And definitely don't mess with that guy. Do not mess with that guy. He is an instant... He'll instantly kill you, and there's no way to beat him right now.
We can, based on the enemy's weaponry.
Alright, so...
Stay focused.
That's not going to reach.
Ready anytime.
Hit that curve shot? Yeah, let's do that. Playing it a little recklessly. Okay, they can't reach. So let me... Okay, I think the only 2 I really have to worry about right now are just these 2 guys here. So we'll have...
Stand ready.
I guess Hilda's gonna do it. Yeah.
You lost to me?
Her and her Tonfa.
Who, me?
Nope, she's not gonna reach.
Ready and willing.
You will, though. Dodge it. Yep.
I got this.
Boom.
Won that.
Alright, so he's level 7. Moving on up. That's good. And now let's assess. Alright, so now we can start running people up. And what I'm going to try and do is try and get the lower level people to finish off the encounters, so that the higher level people to weaken enemies and get the lower level people to finish them, so that the lower level characters get most of the XP to kind of even out the squad. Right now it's pretty imbalanced and I'm not liking that very much. Oh.
I don't take commands or waste my time on weaklings.
I'm getting a really disturbing vibe from that guy. No one go near the evil-looking knight, okay?
Yeah, in particular, I like having a squad where my units are relatively evenly leveled. Okay, so... Alright, so it's just the archer here. So let's get Ignatz there in the line of fire. I know that puts him at risk. That is a risk I'm willing to take. And we'll run Sylvain up. I guess we'll split the team in half. We'll get Claude to go this way. Yeah, we'll split it down the middle. Kind of like this. And Jetta will go... If I go here, that's going to draw the attention this way. No, I don't want that. Go fight Ignatz. We'll run Lawrence up the middle, and you along sort of middle-ish. Yeah, Hilda can stay here. It looks like an intense battle took place here. You found something next to one of the fallen. Nice! Let's send that shit back. Alright, let's see what we get now. So it should just be the archer. Okay, Ignatz can't fight back, I thought. But now the rest of the group is gonna run at me. And let's... Actually, let's start on this side. And Nosferatu. Ooh, I don't like the amount of attackers coming at me from that side, so... Let's go, Weeping. Oh, alright. Get him, Claude. Woof.
It was a good try. Life.
See, yeah, he's doing a little too much. Let's get... Okay, she can take at least the... Okay, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna put her up here. She's gonna get hit at least once. We'll run Sylvain this way. And now let's look back here. Leone. Here's a character I really want to level up. Oh, nice dodge. Great. Okay, so we move Leone over here. She should be able to take this guy out. Easy.
That takes care of that.
Nice. Awesome the Cool, have you ever played any games of this style? Any sort of turn-based strategy games before? Whether it's this, maybe Mario Rabbids, maybe... 9, 8, 6. Which does 17 damage here. Steel Lance. Okay. I like that. I'll take it. He might get blown up by the magic guy later, but I don't think he's going to do 32 damage, no. So we should be okay on that front. Closest is probably just XCOM and Darkest Dungeon, which I've mentioned in previous streams. Ah, okay. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, we did have that conversation, and you were a big fan of... Yeah, XCOM's a great game. UI... Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep Lysithea on this side. Wait, how many people do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we need Lysithea over here. Although it's weird to have 2 magic users on that side. I've messed up the distribution of this team. Here, we'll run her there. We'll run Hilda over here. And we'll have me, or Jetta, sorry, go over here. Alright, and who's left? Oh, it's just Raphael. Okay. Ooh, that's bad. How about if we do this and we distribute the fighting? There we go. I like that. Although now my weak... Nice dodge. Ooh, okay, dodge the first, got tagged by the second. If you enjoyed XCOM, did you play XCOM 2 at all? I thought that one was good. XCOM 2. I don't think I liked it as much as the first. And not to say that XCOM 2 was inherently worse. Well, in certain ways it was. I thought it had some really weird technical issues.
I'm still not satisfied.
I had issues with the game crashing. And ran into some weird bugs. I think just some of the units that you were fighting against were more annoying. I found were more annoying anyway. Okay, so she can hit that guy twice, which is good. Ignatz, though. Yeah, let's do this. Yes, when it was free for a weekend. What did you think of XCOM 2?
I feel like I've...
Alright, Leone. Let's go. You can finish this guy, no problem.
Another one down.
Get it, girl. And so who... Yeah, we want to prioritize Lawrence in this exchange. Oh, that's too much. Oh, okay. Hold on. You need to move. You can get out of the way. Just get out of that fight completely. And then we'll use you to blow up... Oh no, she wasn't supposed to kill. That sucks. Okay. Now, what's the situation over here? Who are my weak characters? Alright, so Sylvain for sure. Ooh, geez, that's a lot of people attacking Sylvain. Yeah, let's get that curve shot going so I can hit this guy. Please no. Oh, man. Alright, that's fine. I thought the second one was a bit cooler with enemies and weapons compared to the first, but I only played like 3 hours, so I didn't have much to compare. I also only played the first like 5 hours on Xbox 360, so I haven't played much of that either. Okay. There you go, Sylvain. What kind of games do you like to play mostly? Yeah, what are some of your favorites? Just all time.
I like how this feels.
And for me, Fire Emblem as a series is one of my all-time favorites. Between this and Advance Wars were what started me playing turn-based strategy games way back. Yeah, Marianne should take this guy out. But my favorite genres would be like fighting games, which I don't stream much anymore. Ever since I kind of fell out of love with Street Fighter V, it's been hard playing other fighting games. One day, I plan to get back and take it a little more seriously. I just need the right game, you know? Oh, this is not a good matchup for... Yeah, that's not a good matchup at all for our boy. Woo, 22. Okay. If that's not 100% gonna hit, let's do that.
Sorry, did I hurt you?
First-person shooters. I used to play Call of Duty and Battlefield, but now it's more Overwatch and single-player story games that are first-person like Prey. I also like games like Dark Souls. Ah, okay. I have not... Yeah, Overwatch, I think that might have been how you found me. Or was it Tetris? I can't remember. One of those things. But
The reinforcements have
I do love Overwatch. I haven't had a chance to play 222 yet.
If they
Not sure when I'm going to get around to that. It's going to be one of the weekends. But next weekend is actually a Fire Emblem event in Tetris 99 where you can unlock the skin this weekend. So I'm going to be streaming that probably next week. Unfortunately, I can't stream it this week because I'm going to be at Fan Expo this weekend. And OMG, Rollock is amazing. Great! I look forward to it. I want to be able to play DPS without feeling ashamed of playing DPS. I barely played an hour a month, but this week I played for 20 hours on Overwatch. Fantastic.
There's still a...
Yeah, like, I love the idea that you can play any combination of heroes, but it just... I think we know now it doesn't work. One, at the competitive level, we know GOATS is... I've always flexed, but now that I've had a chance to play DPS, I found that's what I'm best at. Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that. There shouldn't be anything wrong with that.
Can I get a duo?
Hey, there we
That's all
go.
there is?
But yes, being able to select from the start that I want to play DPS, I want to play tank, I want to play healer, and then locking people into that, I think just solves more problems than it creates. And it fixes more problems with the current state of the game. Just like, I hate going into maps as a scrub, admittedly, and just like, well, my team is 5 DPS and 1 tank. I already know we are going to lose. And I'm glad that we can get that out. Oh, geez, nope, that's bad too. Claude, can you, like, hit this guy without killing this guy? Nope. You're too OP now. Actually, wait, can we use, like, a weaker bow? No, we cannot. Alright. Oh, nope, didn't want to rewind. That's what I want.
Gotcha.
Also found out I could play Genji after learning some combos on YouTube. Won a deathmatch yesterday. Awesome! I have no idea how to play Genji in this game. Or not this, like the one we're playing right now. I have no idea how to play Genji in Overwatch. Not a clue. Just, I don't understand how you hit anybody with Genji.
You're a big help.
The whole ninja star thing, like you hit them and do no damage with the widespread, or you miss with the 3 ninja stars in a line. Oh, okay, the enemy doesn't want to hit. Let's get Leone to the chest. And we'll take some time to regroup here. Okay, got a rusted bow, we can get rid of that. Lawrence, move you up. I spent half an hour in practice range and doesn't feel like much, but it really helps in the long run. Alright. Yeah, I don't really spend that much time in practice range in Overwatch. I'm honestly, I'm only in the practice range. Like, I'm in there as soon as a character comes out, and it's just like, okay, what does each of these buttons do? And then after that, I just use it to sound check the stream beforehand. I pick Reaper, and I know the blasts are some of the louder noises that the game makes. And so I use that to kind of litmus test. Do I have a rank in competitive? At the moment, no. And for the most part, no. I have played competitive. I think there were like 2 seasons where I actually tried competitive, and I didn't do great. I think like at most. Oh, let's sit. Yeah, stop it being so good.
Of course I won.
I think
Nicely done.
I overperformed in my first ever sort of the ranking matches. I overperformed, and I was platinum for like 3 matches, and then I got destroyed and got bumped back down to gold. So that is my history of ranking of Overwatch. Not really much to write home about. We need some health here. Okay, Hilda.
Thanks.
Who's got the key right now, by the way? I need to open that chest. Okay, Sylvain does it. Does. Move you up, and move Claude up as well. Oh, well, that's not too bad a rank. At least not below average. I'm mid-play myself. Mid-plat. Okay. That's pretty good. Yeah, I have a weird history with Overwatch in that it was a game that I bought a couple months after launch, and I didn't really get it. I didn't understand the why you would want to pick different heroes. I was just very stubborn, and I said, I like D.Va. I'm gonna play D.Va forever, no matter what. And that really limited my enjoyment of the game. And not to say that D.Va isn't a character worth playing, or isn't fun, because she's absolutely both of those things. But, oh, okay, can we just finish this guy off? There we go. But there was more out there in that game to experience that I just did not see. So I dropped the game for like 2 years. And last year, yeah, at some point last year, my cousin and my cousin got really into Overwatch, and she was like, yeah, we should play this game together and you can stream it. And that's what got me back in. Playing it, giving other characters a shot. I think finding Hanzo and finding Ashe really changed my enjoyment of the game. Haha, I am literally the opposite. I know how to play every hero at a decent level except D.Va. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm good with D.Va. I think she's a lot of fun to play.
I actually won.
And no, I'm not very good at any hero, really, let's be honest. Well, yeah, I guess the ones that I like to use Ashe and Hanzo, D.Va and Wrecking Ball, Mercy, Lucio.
Let them handle this.
Okay, that zap wasn't too bad. Ooh, oh, geez, yeah, that was pretty bad. Because now all those characters can't move. Ugh. Get him, Hilda. Well, not decent, but I know how to fill those roles. That's fair.
I'm still a
Ooh,
delicate
look at those.
flower,
Look
you
at those.
know.
All those green arrows. Loving it.
How's this?
All the green. Awesome. Alright. Who's my weakest link here? 7, 7, 11, 9. Oh, you have to open the chest. Spirit Dust. Nice. 9, 11. Okay. Let's get you, Claude, out of here. You don't need to be here. So it's between Raphael and Marianne. They're about the same, so let's go Raphael on this one.
Should have trained better.
And Hilda, you can start making your way towards the boss. Marianne, let's get you towards the middle, and hopefully you can physique some of the characters on the other side? No. No, you cannot. Okay. We'll just wait there. And with this mage, 7, 9, 6. So we can get... Oh, none of these characters can move, right? Aw, jeez. That's too far. I might regret that. I might regret that. Oh, nice. Please.
Let's give it a try.
Run it. Nice.
It could get rough.
She can't blast from that far. Okay. We'll just wait there, and we'll run Leonie up this way. Are all the characters in this game unique, or do a lot of them have similar abilities? That's a great question. So, base stats across all of them are different. Like, even across the archers, they're different. And there are some unique abilities that characters start with. But then over time, characters will develop new abilities, and there are reasons like why a Claude is different from an Ignatz. As you can see, like, here, let's, can we pull up the screen with... These are great questions, by the way, awesome and cool. Abilities. So on the bottom left corner, I can't actually highlight those for some... Oh, can I do... Nope. Yeah, so the abilities, the plus 20, the 2, 3, 1... The characters develop those as they go, and then Claude's set is different, and he's got a crown which lets him do different stuff. So yeah, characters start with inherent differences, and then will evolve differently based on how they're played and how you manage them. Okay. I think Lawrence probably needs it more.
Appreciated.
And we've got a crew of magic wielders coming up. Leonie, can you no, she can't finish that plate. So, yeah, Lysithia's, you've had enough. Oh no, Ignatz!
I actually won!
I wanted that kill for Leonie. Okay, that's fine. We'll get her the next one. Oh, I want here. Items. Iron bow. Iron bow's gonna break, but that's okay. I only want him to weaken whoever attacks him, and not to kill. Here we go. Nice. Exactly what I wanted. Well, okay, maybe I didn't want Claude to get hit, but... Alright, Leonie, can you take this guy out? Yes. Yes, you can.
That takes care of that.
And a bunch of these people can now take their exams as well, which is great. Run Sylvain up. Ooh. That's not good. Alright, we come up. Boom. Well, another question for you, Austin McCool. You mentioned school, and it's going to be easy this year. How many more years till is this your final year of, I'm presuming, high school? Maybe it's college? Ooh, that's gonna kill him. Wow. That's, oof. That's gonna put him in a bad spot. Alright, I'm gonna risk it. YOLO. Yeah, my character hasn't done anything in this fight.
You can't compete with me.
Alright, who can you heal up, Marianne? Assist, heal. Yeah, Clock for sure.
Sorry.
And then we're just gonna have you, Hilda, stand right outside the attack range, and then we will attack all at once. Ooh, Iron Axe for free, nice. Well, I'm not exactly sure what the Canadian equivalent is, but it's like year 10 to 13 of education, but I'm taking it slower, so I'll be finished at year 15 instead, if you understand. Okay. You're at the last year now. Alright, that's all I needed to know. You're at the final year of what I would say high school in my part of the world. I don't know what the terminology is in your neck of the woods. But that's awesome. What are your plans after high school? Do you plan on taking more education, going straight to work, take a year off, travel the world? Okay, no, I want Jet to finish this fight. Oh, okay, I can do that all by myself. Let's do it.
You're too late. The seal will be broken any minute now.
Allow me to demonstrate. As expected.
And there it is.
I'm not setting a very good example.
It's no use. The seal is broken. You can't... Huh? A sword.
Sorry, I'm taking screenshots here for the inevitable thumbnail that I'm gonna need. There we go. That's the one. Maybe find a job. What line of work were you thinking? For like your career path? Just cut that dude down.
That sword is... I see. What a pleasant surprise.
Bye.
The jerk got away. Was that magic? We can't even chase after him. Hey, Professor, the way that sword is shining, do you think it could be...
Is the intruder here? Oh, looks like you have this under control. You, round up any stragglers.
Will do.
Alright, what do we get? We got some extra XP. Nice. I can either work with caring for mentally handicapped people, which I've done a little in the past, or work with computers like IT, programming, game design, etc. Oh, that is a really interesting sort of divergence in career paths there. very interesting choice you have to make. Well, whatever decision you make, just know that you've always got options, and it's never too late to switch paths. I changed my career. Like, I first went to school. I mean, I think we've talked about this. I went to school for radio broadcasting, worked in that industry for a couple of years. It didn't go the way I wanted, and I ended up switching careers. And then, oh, I'm leaning more towards computer stuff, though. But the other one
the Archbishop
is
will
that
now pass judgment.
the other one is if that isn't for me after all. Okay, that's fair.
Inciting a kingdom noble to rebel. Unlawful entry. The attempted assassination of the Archbishop. An attack
I have a
on
point
the
on that.
Holy Mausoleum.
I'll share with you in a sec.
It is unnecessary to go on, followers of the Western Church.
What? We have nothing to do with the Western Church.
You have already been identified. Please spare us your second-rate theater.
Dishonoring a holy ceremony is worthy of death for a member of the Church. You are well past the hope of redemption.
Yeah, I think depending on where we are, because I need to get ready for the expo
willingly
soon. This
offer
might
your
be
life as atonement for this crime.
the end of the stream.
This isn't what we were told would happen.
Let's see where this goes, because I
We've
don't
been
want to
deceived.
end the stream with like sitting half an hour
It's no use arguing.
doing like school stuff.
Whatever your excuse, the punishment stands.
May your souls find peace as they return to the goddess.
Wait. Please. The goddess would never forgive you for our execution.
Monster. We know you've already slaughtered many of our fellow brethren like this.
This concludes the investigation. Please remove these poor lost souls from my sight.
I suppose that's that. The assassination attempt, the attack on the Holy Mausoleum. Looks like it was all a plot by the Western Church. It's just too bad that that masked knight who was leading the attack got away. Vanished without a trace.
But why would the Western Church want to attack Lady Rhea?
Why? Take your pick of reasons. Relations with the Western Church aren't exactly friendly. Oh, that's right. Gerald mentioned that you grew up completely isolated from the church. The Church of Seros is split into a few different branches across Fodlan. The
If
Central
you're just
Church
tuning
is
in,
headquartered
I'm Jeff
right
from
here at
InThirdPerson.com.
Derek
Personal look at video games, board games, and other nerdy pursuits.
Then there's the Western Church. Far west from Castle Gaspar, where Lord Lonato had his little rebellion, is the fortress city of Aryan Road. It's the strongest fortress in the kingdom. On the other side of it is the headquarters of the Western Church.
Not too smart to bicker with people who worship the same goddess as you.
The bishop of the Western Church must be pretty ambitious. Probably hopes to split off completely. In which case, he'd need to weaken the Central Church's influence. Killing Rhea is certainly one way to do that. To the shock of no one, I hear the knights have been sent to subdue the leaders of the Western Church. We'll probably get a chance to assist.
You're an odd one, aren't you, Professor? How'd you make it this far in life without ever interacting with the church? I can't believe someone like you exists in Fodlan. It's too strange.
If you think that's weird, consider the fact that Rhea hired Teach despite all that.
So those guys they caught, they all got the axe, right? That's brutal.
Yep.
Late
Oh,
Professor.
sorry.
Those who cannot be saved must be delivered to the goddess for judgment. Is that not so?
I just want to play that last bit.
Lady Rhea can be rather intimidating at times. In fact, she can be downright terrifying.
Yeah, this is where things with the church start to get weird.
There you are, Professor. It seems Lady Rhea would like a word with you. Come with me.
The Archbishop lives. Not that I had ever placed much faith in those swine from the Western Church.
I have news, both good and bad. The remains of Seros were not in a tomb. However, something else was. The Sword of the Creator.
Ah, the weapon wielded by that thief, the King of Liberation.
Thief? Huh. At any rate, it is now in the hands of the Academy's new professor. I doubt you will be surprised to hear that the crest stone had already been removed from the sword when it was found.
As expected. It would be foolish to keep both in the same location.
There's more. The professor was able to awaken the sword's true power. Even without the crest stone, the sword glowed red. The professor's crest is compatible. There is no mistaking it.
Absurd. Using a relic without its crest stone should be impossible. The King of Liberation's bloodline should not even...
They must be allowed to keep it, for now. I do not have enough information about the professor to act. As for your request, I assent. The Death Knight is at your command. Use him well.
Good. I believe I will enjoy this a great deal.
Alright. Where does this go from here?
I cannot thank you enough for defeating those invaders in the Holy Mausoleum, and especially for protecting the Sword of the Creator. That sword is one of the hero's relics, and the most precious artifact in the Church's possession. It is also a weapon of terrifying power. For now, I will entrust the sword to you. Please, use it wisely.
I will.
Lady Rhea, wait. Do you truly mean to give the Sword of the Creator to this stranger? Surely it is not the sort of thing one hands over so readily, even to someone who has the ability to wield it. If someone like Nemesis were to appear again, all of Fodlan would be consumed by war. Nemesis, the King of Liberation. He is an ancient king of mankind who was defeated by Seros over 1,000 years ago. When Fodlan was attacked by wicked gods, it is said that the goddess gifted Nemesis with the Sword of the Creator. Nemesis used that sword to defeat the wicked gods, saving all of Fodlan. Henceforth, he was dubbed the King of Liberation. However, his power began to corrupt him until he himself turned to the darkness. Saint Seros was forced to destroy him. Lady Rhea, I beg you to reconsider. Given a little more time, we could more accurately assess this stranger's abilities.
No. I have faith, Seteth. Faith that our friend here will not be corrupted.
Putting a lot of trust in me on this.
Since the death of Nemesis, none have been able to wield the Sword of the Creator. Now, after all those long years of being sealed away, it has returned and found a new master.
I understand. As you wish, Lady Rhea.
Yeah, step back.
There you have it, Professor. See that you do not betray the trust the Archbishop has seen fit to bestow upon you.
The Sword of the Creator? The King of Liberation? Each tale is more confusing than the last. And I really can't read that Rhea at all. That sword is clearly precious. So why is she so keen to gift the thing to you? Is that a fact? I feel as though we have become entangled in a mystery. And there is one more thing that has been plaguing me. The Sword of the Creator. It somehow feels distinct from other relics we have seen. Such as the one that... Oh goodness, what was her name?
Catherine.
Yes, her! The Sword of the Creator is different from her Thunderbrand in one key way. It bears a hole, where something should have been, but is no more. I despise not knowing what is going on. It frightens me. And yet, I place my trust in you.
So anime.
Whatever comes to pass, please swear to cut a path that is your own.
The Sword of the Creator, pulled right from the legends. I finally found it, and yet it ended up in Teach's hands. Could I even use it anyway? Damn it. There's no telling what's to come.
Why would he want it? Claude, what are you not telling me?